What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Mullet Man episode. We are out here in Texas and we're gonna do a little hunting. It's a few days before turkey season, so I'm out on all the places that I can go to scout for turkeys. And I want to let you know about today's sponsor of the video, and that is Bouge RV. Bouge RV, they're linked in the description. Y'all go check them out. They have some awesome gear. This portable fridge is the model E50, 53 quarts or 50 liters. It holds everything I need for any camping trip that I'm going on. It can be dual purpose as a fridge or a freezer. It can get down to -4 degrees. Whenever I plugged it in just about 15 minutes ago, it went from 70 degrees and now I have it set to 33 degrees. So I got my lunch in here right now. So it's got handles on both sides. It's super light. I can pick it up and take it pretty much anywhere. And all your controls up here, on, off, max, ECO, the temperature, and then up and down to whatever you have in your portable fridge based on the temperature that you run it at. So I got some snacks in here before we get out and go scouting. I got some Tapatio pickle cuts with me, but power station that I'm running it off of, this actually can run this fridge for 24 hours on a full charge. And you can also run this power station off of solar panels. So if I'm out in the woods and I'm going to be out there for more than 24 hours and I want to keep this fridge running and I don't want to deal with ice, I don't want to deal with my food getting wet and all that nasty stuff, I bring out the solar panels, keeps this charged, which ultimately keeps the fridge going. Another awesome feature about the Bouge RV portable fridge is it only has 45 decibels, so it's super quiet. You can't hear it. I sleep in the Land Cruiser, so I do not have to keep this outside. I can keep it in there with me. There's plenty of room. It's still small enough that I can keep it in there with me and you cannot hear it at all. As well as the power station. You cannot hear this at all. I'm here eating this sandwich. I'll tell you a little bit more about the mini fridge. It comes with attachments to run off of your car battery. It comes as well as run off your 12 volt and 24 volt systems. So with your awesome 2-year warranty, y'all go check out Bouge RV. They're linked in the description. Like I said, they have way more than just the fridges and the power stations, which they also have multiple sizes in each of these. So y'all go check them out. Thanks to Bouge RV for sponsoring this video. Now let's get into it. All right, guys, we are in the stand. Had a bunch of turkeys come through here in the past couple weeks, so we're here to scout for turkeys. But I brought my bow deck with me, and I'm not afraid to put meat in the freezer. We are running a little low at the house, just about out of elk meat from my spike this year, and then all we have left is deer. So I'd love to get some pig in the freezer, some sausage, and last time I sat here we had that giant aoudad kind of skirt us, so maybe he'll come in. I doubt it, but may get lucky. So got my boat deck with me. Gonna be shooting iron wheel broadheads. They're my favorite. And my seat just fell apart. Let me go fix that before I fall on it. Alright. Oh, I think we're good. So y'all stay tuned. Hopefully something comes in. It looks like it's gonna rain, but you never know. It's Texas. Could be 30 degrees when I get out. Well, guys, I don't know if you can see me very well or not, but just shot that pig see my pins, but it's so windy. And so I'm gonna give her some time, probably go get the thermal, get my dad to bring the thermal and lights over here, and we'll see if we can go find her. But pretty cool. Had a terrible wind. I don't know how they didn't smell me, but they came in right here. Got probably 15 minutes left of till it's pitch black, but it's pretty well dark. The camera shows it to be a lot lighter than it actually is, so we'll sit back. I could hear her grunting back there for a little while after I shot, so just sit tight in here, then go check the arrow, make sure there's blood on it. But normally they'll squeal whenever you hit them, and she didn't squeal at all, so we'll see what happens. Well, me and my dad just got back from doing a little search and rescue with a thermal and replayed the footage, and it turns out I missed the pig, just barely under. But I'm glad it happened on a pig, so no excuses, just flat out missed. But that's how it goes sometimes. So I'm gonna eat dinner, wake up, and go get in the blind again, see what we can do. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. It is the next day, and back in the stand, got the bow tech again. We're gonna see if we can't get something down, but if we don't, that's just the way hunting goes. So y'all stay tuned and enjoy. Well, I just got back and didn't see anything but the 2 turkeys, which was the ultimate goal of coming out here and scouting for turkeys. So I think I know where I'm sitting tomorrow. Opening turkey starts tomorrow here in the North Zone in Texas. So 2 big great toms. So hopefully we'll get on those tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. Made it back out to the lease. The birds were going nuts here the other day, so woke up at 3:30 this morning and made the drive out here just in time. The camera makes it look like it's super light out, but the birds are still on their roost. So coming down here where I heard a bunch, hopefully I can find some in the roost and get set up by myself today, self-filming. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully we get a few gobbles and hopefully we get a few birds to work in. Got him, boys. Yes. Guys, finally got it done. It has been a rough morning, to say the least. Got up at like 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning to come out here, and like I said last week, the birds were absolutely fired up. Just a few days ago, 4 days ago, and got out here before daylight. Didn't hear a gobble. It is 9:40 something right now, and that was the first gobble I've heard all morning, like 500 yards away. Called once, he called back, and called again just to see if he was responding to me or something else, and he called back again. So I got all my stuff, walked down about 400 or 500 yards, and set up, and as soon as I hit that slate, boo, like 50 yards from me, and unfortunately he didn't work in. I think he saw me. I was moving around just getting set up. I didn't know he was right there, and he just shot gobbled whenever I hit that slate call. So he has a double beard. This is my first double bearded turkey. He's got 2 big old, I don't know if y'all can see that. You can see it now. Two big old beards, just absolutely giant. Just this one beard alone would be an awesome bird, but to have two big beards like that is pretty impressive. I've never seen a double beard that big, but what an awesome bird. Awesome Texas turkey. So I'm gonna set them up, get some pictures. We're gonna clean them up and put them in the bouge. It's a nice thing about not bringing a cooler. I can just put them in some bags, put the meat in some bags, and throw it in the refrigerator in the truck. So heck yeah, hopefully we can go get on another bird. We'll see what happens. All right guys, give y'all a little closer look at this double beard. It looks like one. Whenever he is strutting in, I had no clue he had two beards. It kind of falls together like that, but if you look down at the base right here, it splits. Clear skin in between both beards. That is one heck of a bird right there. Big old beards, man. That is awesome. He's got some good spurs too. I'm guessing he's a 3 or 4 year old Tom. Those are big spurs for around here. Probably 1.5 inches. It's a big turkey for these parts. So I'm gonna get him tagged, get him in the truck, and hopefully we can go round up another gobble somewhere. All right, so didn't get on any more birds, but I'm gonna show y'all how I clean a turkey. And we're gonna get this bad boy in the fridge. So first thing I like to do is take this beard off. These beards, I guess you could say. Look at that. Show you what it looks like when I cut it off. Pretty cool. You can see how it's split there in the middle. Actually, I think you could consider this a triple beard, because these right here are on a separate thing other than the two beards. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram story and y'all leave it in the comments. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, Mike the Mullet Man on Instagram, y'all go check it out. So there's the beard. Then I like to take the tail off our fan, make it nice, put it on the wall. If I can get this a little stiff from sitting in the truck, it's crazy. It was 48 degrees this morning, so he's plenty cool. But I like to get my fan, find out where it all is, and then I go right above the butt. Just like that. Now we got our fan and our beard off. We'll lay those down, and then we're gonna take our legs off. I'm gonna do the whole legs this time. I've been doing just taking the spurs off, but I'm gonna try to mount the legs. I've seen a few people do it, so I'm gonna give it a whirl. And now for the meat, we'll go up here to the breastplate, make a cut, go in. I just kind of like to open it up to where I can pull it apart like I would a dove. Just like that. Using this new Schrade knife. It's in collaboration with Rage Broadheads, and I really like it. It's super small. I've been carrying it every day. I've actually used the blade probably too much. I need to replace the blade. So I like to pop these hips just like that so you can get to everything. And that 410 went from the head to the tail. That's what you want in a good turkey load. So, just like a dove, take my knife and run it down that breastplate. And just take that whole breast off. So there's one nice big turkey breast. Lay it right here in this bag. We'll clean them up when we get home. Now for the other side, same thing. And there's your other nice big turkey breast. Now for the legs, I like to go from your cut from the breast and just go straight up the leg. And you can peel the skin around the leg and kind of grab the leg and push and pull. Wrap that skin around. Pop it off just like that. That exposes the whole thigh and the drumstick. You just find that bone where you popped it. Comes right off, just like that. And it is on, set to 34 degrees. Got a few waters in there, but drop that right in, just like that. And it should be good to go till we get home. I am back home and we are gonna make some turkey jerky. So just a cheap browning dehydrator from Cabela's. I've had it for like 10 years and it works good. So no complaints there, but I'm basically just cutting this turkey, that was the tenderloin, cutting it up into little jerky size strips. So I'm gonna cut across the grain of the whole breast. And then we're just gonna make little thin strips just like that. And I'm gonna do that for one whole breast. We're gonna probably smoke the other half of this turkey. And then Angel's gonna make stock out of the legs. So I'm just gonna keep slicing away, just little thin pieces like that. And then I'll show you how I marinate it before we put it in the dehydrator. All right, so you get about a half a gallon Ziploc bag out of one turkey breast. So we're gonna use teriyaki sauce. So we're gonna make a teriyaki jerky. Teriyaki sauce, soy sauce, Critter Glitter fish and fowl, and some honey. So I don't really measure anything. I try not to waste anything, so I put as much in here as I think is the turkey is gonna soak it up. And obviously it's better to let this marinate for a couple hours or even overnight. But I made some just the other day and I just whipped it up and put it right in and it turned out alright. So we're also going to add some coarse black pepper. So now we're going to take this meat, make sure everything gets hit by everything. So got teriyaki sauce. You know you've mixed it up well when it starts to foam a little bit. We'll take our trays and just like deer or beef or whatever you do, you just sit here and line these trays up. And when you don't have a lot of meat, they dry quicker if you put less pieces on each tray. When you really crowd it, it takes forever. But I think the last batch that I did, we did 3 full, it took up 3 full trays, and I think I ran it for 13 hours at 122 degrees. So we're gonna go a little less than we did on the last batch. The last batch was just a hair dry. It was a little chewy for Ryder. But it was delicious. So I'm gonna go like 10 hours, check it and see what happens. So I'm gonna finish loading these up and then I have some ready already to show you guys what it looks like, and we'll do a taste test on it. Same exact recipe. So I actually did 11 hours, 122 degrees, and set it to 11 hours. It'll pop up here in a second, 10:44. So 10 hours and 44 minutes left. This is what's left of the last batch of turkey. It has really, really good color to it. And it's delicious on top of that. So break a piece off here and give you a little taste test. So this piece is not super dry. It's just how I like it. That honey gives it like a perfect glaze. I'm telling you guys, turkey jerky, it's delicious. If you don't know what to do with your wild turkeys, make jerky. Delicious. And Ryder has gulped up every last bit of it. We got like 3 pieces left, so I'm gonna give it like a 9-1 for wild turkey. It is delicious. Well, that's gonna wrap this video up. Y'all go check out Bouge RV. They're linked in the description. They have awesome stuff, and they have way more than what I've shown you. So y'all go check them out. Huge thanks to them for sponsoring this video. Y'all stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, and remember, eat good.